Hi everyone, I'm Tashina from Logical Harmony. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get this look using new shadows from Makeup Geek. Now, Makeup Geek is cruelty-free and they have loads of vegan options. I actually have a full list on my website as well as tons of other cruelty-free beauty resources just to make cruelty-free super simple for you. So make sure you check out logicalharmony.net. I'll link to it down below. Today's video was originally one long video and we decided to split it into two. Now, so what you're going to see today is how I get this eye look using some of these vegan shadows and me sharing my thoughts on the formulas and the products that I'm using. There is going to be a second follow-up video sharing my thoughts on the rebranding as a whole. I hope you enjoy. For today's look, I'm going to be using these shades here. This was actually requested by Rianne, who I love, and she has a video using these Makeup Geek shadows as well, so I will link to that down below for you guys too.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Rianne. This is obviously the look that I created. I believe all of these are now available on their site.
But I just love these pinks. I think they're so pretty. And you guys are going to be seeing a lot of these other shadows. You've seen them a lot on Instagram as well, but I wanted to show these ones because I think they're gorgeous. And I will list these specific shades down below as well. That way it'll be nice and easy for you to find them. So I'm just going to start with the lighter shade and build that up. I feel like the matte shades in this are really pigmented. They're really buttery. I've been a huge fan of Makeup Geek for a very long time, and a lot of their matte shadows have been, and that's nothing new, but I feel like the new formula is better. I feel like it's smoother. I feel like it applies better. It blends a little bit better. And I do feel like it is a little bit more pigmented. And not that pigment was an issue before, because it definitely wasn't, but I feel like these they're better. They're better in so many different ways. And I've been really impressed with that because I've been a Makeup Geek customer for years. I think some of my first ever videos on YouTube were using Makeup Geek. So it's been a very, very long time that I've been buying their products. And this is the first time they've ever sent me PR. So it was actually really special to me to be acknowledged by a brand that I've been using for so long. And I am in their affiliate program. So if you guys use my affiliate discount code, which is Logical Harmony, it gives you a discount. Or if you use some of the links down below, I do get a small percentage of the sale and that helps keep Logical Harmony running. So I really, really appreciate when you guys use those codes or those links. It's super helpful. So thank you to everyone that does. But I really love the matte shadows because I feel like there's differentiation between the shades. Now, when you look at them in the palette, a lot of them are really similar, but once they're applied, the pigment is different and you really see the difference in color. And I think that's very unique and very nice. That's something that I feel like a lot of brands struggle with doing, is coming out with shades that are similar but different. And I think Makeup Geek did such a good job with that. And I think especially with the new formulation, I like that they made like subtle differences to the shadows because I just think it's a nice change. It's a nice change. It gives you some more options and you don't have to quite mix and match as much. And I think they did such a good job of coordinating shades. Now, they did send me only the vegan shades. If you're not vegan, there are a bunch more. You can find a full list of their vegan options on Logical Harmony. I'll link to that down below as well as up above. But they also come out with little quads and none of them are vegan, unfortunately. But they're little quads that are like perfectly matched together. And I feel like honestly, when they put this together for me, and I know they put the same one together for Rianne and any other vegan person that they sent it to, I feel like they did such a good job of just coordinating them so we can like do little matchy eye looks, which I think is super cute. So I have been using the matte shades. I have also been using the foiled shades. I'm going to talk about those in a minute because I'm not using a foiled one today. I'm using a shimmer, but I really wanted to just share my thoughts on the rebrand. And as a longtime Makeup Geek customer, it's honestly been so exciting to see. Marlena has been talking about it on Twitter for a long time. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but she first posted a poll asking about packaging. Like, it feels like it was like 2 years ago. Now, I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure realistically it was like maybe a year ago, but I feel like she has just been asking about that for so long and it's so exciting to see that come up and to see this come about. And I'm really into it. So like I said, I have been using the shades. I've been using them a lot. I've been using a variety of them. And I felt like this would give you guys a chance to see how they apply. And then I wanted to talk about my full experience as well, just so I can kind of like show you guys and share some more thoughts with you. Now, are you going to see more of these in upcoming videos? Totally. So if there are any shades you're especially interested in, comment and let me know because I always love hearing that feedback from you. I think it's helpful and I can let you know my experience with the shades. So as you guys can see, I have now used all 4 of those pinkish berry shades. They're blending so beautifully together. And I think that's one thing I have Oh no, I just used the wrong brush. I think that's one thing that has really stood out to me about Makeup Geek this time around is I feel like the coordinated shades layer really well. And I feel like they all blend a little bit better together than they used to. Now, was it like something I struggled with before? No. I didn't even think it was an issue until I got these new ones. And honestly, I don't think it's necessarily an issue, but it is something that I'm noticing with this new formula is that the shades are just so, they're creamier, they're butterier, they blend better. Does anyone notice that it's always like dairy adjectives used for eyeshadows? It's kind of weird. I just think they're really pretty. They look so nice. I'm gonna go in and just do my lower lash line. And I feel like with them, you're able to pull looks together so quickly because they do blend so well and they apply so well and they layer so well. Like you'll notice the shimmer, there's no fallout from it. I've not had that with any of the shimmer shades or the foiled shades from Makeup Geek. And I feel like because of that, these are perfect for when you are someone who doesn't have the time to deal with that or just doesn't want to. I think that it just makes it so easy to have like a really nice, pretty, put together look in just a few minutes. I feel like this, I can call it done. I'm gonna deepen it up just because that's my preference, but I feel like you could really put something together very, very quickly with these shadows. That's why I wish that the trios, or not trios, that's why I wish that the quads that they had were vegan friendly, because I think those would be amazing for so many people, like an amazing introduction to Makeup Geek, but also just really easy palettes to grab and throw in your collection and have on hand for every day and for traveling, because I just know you would get so much use out of them. So hopefully they do in the future. And obviously, since the pans are sold individually, you can make your own. And Makeup Geek even makes like little cases that you can store them in, so you don't have to buy like a Z palette or anything like that. You could buy one from Makeup Geek or use one you already have, whatever works for you. But I just really, really like that they give you those options and that you can really customize things. And I know I've done a lot in the past with Makeup Geek on my channel talking about like different custom palettes that I made and some different dupe palettes. And there are going to be some changes there because it's one of the cons of the new rebrand that I'm going to talk about. But I think that you still have that option to do so much on your own. And the shades are so good. I feel like they came out with such a good amount of them too, that it's really going to suit anyone no matter what their taste is or what they're looking for. So in addition to the eyeshadows, now they do still have some of their old lip products. I do not have any of those, but they did launch false lashes, which is exciting. Makeup Geek had them before, like a long time ago, and they've relaunched them. So you have like the regular false eyelashes, and then they also have the faux mink. Now the faux mink ones are very, very soft. They're very fluffy. They're much more dramatic. I found that the band on them is a lot longer, so I do need to trim them down a lot more. Today I'm going to be using these ones, which I love. They're in the style Graceful. So I'm gonna pop these on and I will be right back. Okay, so now that my lashes are on, I'm going to finish up my lower lash line. So I'm just gonna add a little more of that darker shade and pop some mascara on. I'm just gonna deepen up that crease a little bit because I always want to do that, especially when I am using false lashes. I feel like it helps so much on my eyes to do that and just add a little more depth and a little more color. If you struggle with lashes like I do, pick some of these up. They're really good. They're so easy to work with. I love them. Like honestly, right now, I can't even feel them on my eyes at all. And that is rare for me because usually I'm one of those people where I put false lashes on and I can feel it. Like it continues to bother me throughout the day, but not with these at all. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining me. Comment and let me know what some of your favorite shades from Makeup Geek are. I am so curious, and I'll see you next time. I'm just hanging out with Juniper. If you guys wanna see more of us, make sure you watch another video here. You can check out the vlog channel here and make sure you subscribe and make Juniper's day right here.